David, you and I talked once when I was filming for my 90-day lifestyle upgrade to help people go organic. And we were talking about how people can overcome the cost issue. And I loved your analogy when you broke things down to a per serving basis. Okay, so this is a bag of Azure standard oats, 25 pounds.
25-pound bag. Well, that's the whole pallet.
This is, I probably won't buy this much. But
one bag.
One bag, okay, 25 pounds. It's a little over 30 bucks, 30 bucks and some change. And the actual cost of a Quaker instant oatmeal piece is what, $4 or something, for less than a pound. Now, you think, well, am I going to spend 30 bucks versus $4? But if you look at the per serving amount, it's 56 cents per serving. Whereas with the Quaker Instant Oats, it's over $2 a serving, like $2.08.
And this is certified organic product versus
the conventional. Now, if you go to responsible-technology.org and you look at our list, our database of all the different foods and the amount of glyphosate residues, and by the way, we're inside the Azure, if you haven't figured it out, this is not what we wear normally. We're inside the Azure mill. If you look at the products that have high levels of glyphosate poison residues, oats is one of the highest. So you spend less for the stuff that doesn't have glyphosate, because organic doesn't allow the use of Roundup and glyphosate, whereas the conventional does have it. And you can find the amount of glyphosate on Quaker. So it's really critical to understand that if you're going to be eating oats and serving it to your family, make sure you get the organic oats and don't use the cost as the excuse if you can buy in bulk. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah, and buying in bulk, that happens wherever. Here's another item that you would never probably want to buy conventional. This is popcorn. The price, and we do it in a small bag. This is a small bag. We do them in the larger ones as well. But remember, popcorn, it's the amount of nitrates and stuff used in popcorn production is atrocious in the conventional world. And plus, they probably use glyphosate before planting. This is, compared with buying little packages of popcorn, you can buy for less money a 25-pound bag or even a 5-pound bag and get the certified organic here through Azure. So,
and let me speak about popcorn for a second. You see, I tell people, and it's true, there's no genetically engineered popcorn yet. They haven't put it out there. And so some people say, oh good, then I can buy conventional popcorn. But you just heard David explain why it's actually cheaper to buy the organic in bulk, and you don't get that, what would you describe? What were the problems?
Yeah.
The glyphosate before?
The glyphosate prior to planting, they wouldn't plant it, put it right on the corn.
Right.
But on the land right before to prepare, get all the weeds out to start with, so they don't have to cultivate. And also the vast amounts of artificial nitrogen that's put on corn. Corn is the heaviest feeder of all plants, the way they call it. So they use more nitrogen on corn than any other, pretty much any other crop. A couple exceptions, but they're minor crops. Of all major crops, it's the highest usage, except for organic. We actually have high-level microbial soils to be able to raise good organic popcorn.
Let the microbes do it.
Absolutely.
All right, buy smart.